Just a few minutes back, I was having a word with my maternal side cousin. I'm talking about my elder brother, my uncle's son, my elder uncle's son, in fact. Well, Mr. Atma Prakash is an inspiration for me. As a role model, you can just say. I turned out to be a good speaker along with him. We both, during our childhood time, spent a good time in learning English, speaking, communicating, interacting with each other. It was a really very good time spent with him. Well, in fact, today he was having a word with me over phone, called me and just asked me, brother, it feels like you are driving somewhere. I said, yes, brother. Even he was driving back to his workplace, wherein he resides as well. Just onto a random discussion, we started thinking that the kids of today, the youth generation, they don't have a proper understanding of the rituals, the cultural food, and all the stuffs like that. Like in Odisha, we are here, and with every rituals, with every functions, with every festivals, we used to call that, yes, at home, our parents, they have prepared a lot of what we typically call it in Odia, that is PITHA, PONA and all. We used to have a lot of PITHA. PITHA means what? It's a sweet, it's a stuffed sweet which has been prepared out of wheat flour. And some people also used to prepare it with suji as well. There are a lot of pithas like or that stuffed sweets. All I can just say is that Odia sweets like kakara, like adisa, like goincha, like khiri. Khiri is a very what you can just say, it's a common one. Everybody's home they used to prepare that one, but kakara nobody used to prepare these days at home. Adisa, it's an obsolete, right? If I'm talking about goincha and all, people would be asking to me, what is that goincha? It's all about kicking a person? No, it's not exactly. It's again something prepared with what you can just say, it's prepared with rice, crushed rice, making a what you can just say blend of rice, milk and all, and something what we call it as monda in Odia. These all sweet stuffs have been obsolete these days. And people, if you'd be asking to the children of today's society, and if you'd be asking it to the children's, our offsprings, you can just say, now they would be saying that yes, pitha ponas are available in the market. They do believe that. And even it is because of us only. Why? Because in every festivals we have never taught them, we have never we have never demonstrated them that yes, Odia families, they used to have a lot of rituals. Odia families used to have a lot of pitha ponas and all. And these all pitha ponas are to be prepared at home. But these days, it is readily available in the market, and we have become so time conscious in this growing world, wherein everywhere there is globalization. People have stopped making them to go with the rituals. They even don't make the puja part by themselves. They call the Brahmins for it. Wherein at your home you should have done the puja, but people are not doing so. Yes, earlier also Brahmins were coming. That doesn't mean that you won't be doing anything at your home. And even if you don't prepare that pitha ponas regularly, but at least in certain festive seasons you have to prepare it. Otherwise your kids will never know about that one. And they would be having it as an impression that pitha ponas are readily available in the market. Like with my elder brother, when I was having just a word, he just said the same like brother. When once a funny instance happened, his son, Pikul, his son, He is having a very pretty, cute, intelligent son. But in fact, when his father was just talking to him that, beta, earning money these days is really very difficult. And you have to do a lot of hard work for that. And his boy and his son said, Papa, he used to say Papa, that's a very good thing, but remember. Because these days we always used to speak like dad, daddy, papa, all these sort of stuffs which are not from our culture. And his boy always used to call him Papa, and I really respect and salute that one. So he just said, Papa, I see that you are going to the ATM, and while coming out from there, you are bringing a lot of cash. So what do you say that it is requiring a lot of hard work and difficulties? So I do feel that money earning is really very easy these days. You need to go to the ATM and you need to just insert your card and you'll be getting your money. It's a very cute reply. It's a very cute reply from a small kid, but not for us. We know the value of money. So what matters is that until and unless you are getting the responsibilities, you may not be knowing exactly the value of money. The same like, until and unless you prepare that pitha ponas or that sweet stuffs at your home, at least in this festive seasons, at least in this occasions, instead of bringing all those or purchasing all those from the market, from the local market, please don't do so. Because if you do it, definitely what will happen is that your kids will always forget that we are from which families, first of all. And the second thing is that you are creating a culture that this pitha ponas and all these things are readily always available in the market and you'd be getting it very conveniently. For every sort of pujas and all, they would be hiring people to do that. They would be asking for an organizer. Henceforth, maybe in the coming days, it would happen such like that. People would be calling an organizer, event organizer to decorate for any sort of puja, even at homes. Yes, this is no way delay from the time we are running at the space. Before it happens, I must say to every parents, all my brothers and sisters, all my close ones, my friends and my beloved, do the rituals, observe it the same way as it used to be, prepare the foodstuffs, whether it may be pitha pona or it may be the sweet stuffed items, especially for that ritual and especially for that festive occasion, so that your kids will never say that in Deepavali, in Dashera, in Ganesh Puja and Saraswati Puja, my parents always used to go to the sweet stall to purchase pithas and all, and they used to bring and celebrate the festival like anything. So this should not be the notion, my dear all. This should not be the notion. Although you are growing with the heights of success, but keep your origin. Never get yourself uprooted from the origin. This was the exact discussion which I had with my elder brother, my inspiration, my role model. I guess that you have got to know what is the motive behind making this video. If you have exactly got the meaning, my dear, it satisfies my purpose. And what I always say, choice, life and decision is completely yours. And now if you want to listen to my signature note, सोच आपके हैं, विचार आपका है, चयन आपका है, निर्णय आपका है और जीवन केवल आप ही का है. Let me turn. Thank you for watching me.